right, guys. Well, we had a big dust storm yesterday, and then overnight we had some rain. So I need to wash this baby up. I'll show you what it looks like right now. It's awful. I mean, just terrible. The dust storm was gigantic yesterday. It was just like, looked like there was fires here. It's crazy. And then, it just rained and it made all this mess. All right, so we've got some pretty dirty wheels here. And I'm just gonna spray on some of the Color Tech. This is Onesies wheel and rim cleaner. All right, and not a whole lot of purple iron coming out, very little bit, very light, so not too bad. Go ahead and wash these up. All right, now the Turtle Wax says to go ahead and rinse the car first to get all the loose soil off the car, so we're gonna do that. Then I'm just gonna hand wash it, and it says to work from the top down, do one panel at a time, and don't let it dry. You wanna rinse it after each panel, especially if it's hot. It's not hot today, but the sun is coming out. And even though it says to do one panel at a time, I can get away with doing a little bit more since it's nice and cool. It's about 60 degrees out here today, so nothing's drying on the car even though the sun's out. But if it was hotter, I would stick to the one panel at a time directions. So guys, you know, I already have protection on this car and I just want to top it up. And I'm using this ceramic wash and wax soap because that's exactly what it does. It just layers on some more protection. It's not overly sudsy, but it does have good lubrication to it. And as you can see, when I start to rinse the car, it keeps a nice layer of protection on it. The beading is good, sheets water nicely. You know, it's everything I'm looking for at this point. Very, very simple product that works well. All right, let's use the ceramic wet wax. It says to spray it on wet. 2 sprays per panel. Feels nice and smooth. I like that. Shine looks good. Alright guys, well I've got some different aerosol cleaners I've used throughout the years, and the biggest thing is ammonia versus non-ammonia. So if it has ammonia in it, you probably don't want to use it inside if you have tinted windows. Other than that, it's fine on the outside. It's fine on windows that just don't have tint. I think the gunk one you can buy at any auto parts store. This is a Fresh Living, might be from the dollar store, I'm not sure. You know, Zep you can get at the big box hardware stores. Safelite, I forgot where I got it at, but it's a pretty good cleaner, and of course the Griot's cleaner does very well. Now all of these are like foaming type of spray cleaners. They all work pretty good. I would say these ammonia free would be my favorite because I don't have to worry about ammonia in them, number one, and they just seem to clean pretty good, streak free and very easy. The only thing is you got to kind of watch out if you're spraying on glass. It might foam in the air and get on other stuff. Not really a big deal, but could make a little more of a mess. These ones, the gunk one, it's pretty decent for really dirty windows on the outside. They probably want you to use that, like, you know, you've been mud bogging or you're in a shop somewhere and you got a lot of junk on your windows, I guess, a lot of gunk. And this one, I would just say, well, if you're on a real tight budget, these, I think they're probably $1 or something like that. So let me use some of these on the windows and let's check it out. So we got the Safe Light. All right, we got the gunk. Try out some of the Fresh Living. Use some of the Zip. Let's use some of the Griot's ones. All right, guys, and so we're done washing the car. If you want to add a little extra gloss to it, they got the ceramic 3-in-1 detailer now. They actually quote this as like a waterless wash, so you could use it that way. I use it just as a detail spray, and just to give me a little extra pop and gloss, spray a couple sprays on there, wipe it in. And I flip the towel and I rub it right off. And it just gives you a little bit more gloss, some protection added to the wax we already sprayed on there. I mean, feels good. That's how I use this product. Alright guys, you liked the video. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. Press the notifications bell so you get the new videos we're putting out. Today we're talking about Turtle Wax's hybrid solutions here. And the reason I really like these is because they work pretty good, but you can find them real easy in the auto parts store and some of the big box stores, just about anywhere you want. So on this car, we needed to do a nice cleanup. On the wheels, I used the 1Z ColorTech. It does a decent job, doesn't really go crazy with the red bleeding of the iron, although the wheels aren't full of iron either, so take that for how you will, but it is a pretty decent product. From there we went and we washed the car with the Hybrid Solutions. This is their ceramic wash and wax. Not super foamy, not that it says it's foamy, but don't expect a lot of foam when you put this on the car. Rinse the car first, get this in your bucket, get your mitts out and do one panel at a time and rinse right afterward. You don't want this drying on the car. It seems to do a very nice job, cleans well. The lubricity of it, or lubrication while you're washing, you can feel it. It's pretty good. And they actually say once you wash your car, you can wash it again and layer it over itself if you want to. I didn't do that today because I use the ceramic wet wax, and I use this, as the directions said, on a wet car. So washed it, rinsed it, sprayed this on, 2 sprays per panel, and dried the car. This is really what I expect from a wax, a spray wax. It dries really good, it works good as a drying aid, and it feels slick and smooth afterward. It has nice gloss on it. You know, the depth on the car looks really good. Once again, you can find this right in the auto parts stores. So good product there. And finally, the ceramic 3-in-1 detailer, I just use as like a topper. You could use it to kind of to clean some dust if you're at a car show. They want you to use this as a waterless wash or an in-between washes, in between your big washes. If you use Hybrid ceramic spray coating or whatever they got over there, the other bottle I have, if you use these wet waxes, this is something to use in between washes when you have the protection on the car already. So not very dirty car that you want to use this. If it's lightly soiled, you can use this as a waterless. I just use it as a detail spray for that extra gloss, nice little slickness, and just give it that pop. So really good products here from the Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions. Easy to find, pretty affordable if you ask me, and they just do the job. That's why people like them. So try them out, guys, if you haven't tried them. Very, very easy. I could probably go over this car in about 20 minutes without filming, and it looks great. It was very, very dirty before, and now it's ready to roll. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos. Have a great day.